Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and I want to talk about Final Fantasy 16 right now. So, as you know, all the reviews came out today. It's looking pretty good. A lot of people are really enjoying this game. And then, the analysis from Digital Foundry and, El Analista de Beats and some other people that are doing, like the analysis on there to make you hate your video games. After watching, I was doing a live stream earlier, and some of the guys were telling me that it was like 720p at 30 frames a second, and just all kinds of all kinds of madness. I mean, like the console wars that never ends. There's always somebody there to complain, or always somebody there to kick things when they're not what they should be or whatever. So I watched a little bit of the John Linneman thing over on Digital Foundry. Watched a little bit of El Analista de Beats, and so I made the decision to go ahead and replay the demo in the quality mode. And guess what? I can do it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I thought it was fine. It wasn't too bad. I am playing on my 1440p monitor. I literally just completed it a second time, and man, I don't feel like it's that bad. I feel like the 30 frames a second, the image quality looked better than when I was playing it on the performance mode last time. I'm happy with this. I'm genuinely happy with this. I will be playing. I'll be starting my gameplay here in about 25 minutes. I mean, right now the time of this recording is like 9:34 p.m. So normally it goes live for me at 10 o'clock, so I will be jumping on there. I'll play maybe another hour tonight, and then after work tomorrow I'll jump on and I'll continue playing, and I'll start working through this as quick as I can to bring you a review. But I will be making some content in between that. So let me just stop for a minute, go back, and just kind of summarize this playthrough again. So if you like what John Linneman was saying, if you start the game at 30 frames per second, you'll probably be fine. If you start at 60 and then you try to go back to 30, it's going to be extremely jarring for you to try to do that. So what I did is I just decided, hey man, I'm gonna try it at 30 frames per second and see how that feels. And while the combat did feel a little less smooth, or a little less like being able to like dodge and stuff like that, I still managed to do pretty good, and I still feel myself getting significantly better every time I play this. I really like this game. There's not a lot that somebody out there could tell me to make me feel like this is a bad game. The image quality is freaking amazing. I love the way this game is put together. I love the story content. I love how hard this hits. Just a few minutes ago, like, I love how hard this story hit. Just in this beginning part of the game, it looks and feels incredible. The music is on point. The world design is exactly what I've been wanting from a Final Fantasy for a very long time. Well, actually, I can't say I wanted this from a Final Fantasy. That's not exactly true. Because I never thought we would get something like this from Final Fantasy. To be completely honest with you, this was the last place on Earth that I would have went looking for this type of experience with a Final Fantasy game. Now, I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought that game was incredible. Like, I love the fact that they were able to give me an action combat, because I love that. And that's what helped me really get through that game, because as of late, it has been extremely hard for me to get into turn-based combat. Like, I can't do it. It feels too slow for me. My brain just, I can't do it no more. My ADD drives me nuts when I'm trying to play that kind of stuff. Unless I'm like hyper focused, then I can't play that stuff. I need something a little bit more fast paced, and this is perfect. This is exactly the kind of experience that I love. Like, I love these type of games when they are when there's the action combat, and I can dodge and I can move and I can chain moves together. This time though, I will add that I did upgrade some of my skills. so that I could, start to do that. The first time I played through the demo, I just played through it. It didn't upgrade anything. I just played through it, and I was just trying to pay more attention to the story content. But this time, I'd already seen all that, so I was able to go in there and actually start playing around with some of the other systems and start upgrading my overall. Like there's a little like there's a round thing with a bunch of different skills. So I upgraded. I got a couple of them. I bought one that I could do like a thrust. I got one that I can, I could turn my blade into fire. I got a jump move, and I think there was one more, but I didn't really use it too much. But that there just kind of made chaining like some of the combat together even a little better, because I was like, whoa, now I could do this, and this, and change some stuff. This game is very cool. I am really looking forward to once I progress further and start to learn new moves and more combat. I'm like, dude, this game is going to be freaking fire. I can already tell you that. Like, I'm already in love. I'm already sold. I'm already 100% like in love with this freaking experience. It's great. Now, playing it at 30 frames per second, while I know it's not ideal, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. It's still playable. It's still playable. Now, I really did enjoy the performance mode the other day when I was playing it. But I mean, if we're still dropping, into the 40s and stuff, and then when you get into combat, it goes to 60. I mean, like, I could definitely do that. To be completely honest with you, I could do that. But now after seeing this, with the extra visual quality, I'm like, do I really want to? I mean, is it? I don't know, man. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit more lax on the whole 30 FPS thing. I mean, the 1440p monitor, that's incredible. Like, I don't even have to worry about 4K no more. Like, to be completely honest with you, 4K is such a waste of freaking resources that if this game is hitting, a native 14 or 1440p with quality mode, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm 100% fine with that. I have no issues with that being the case. So I just watched a little bit of what John Linneman had to say, just kind of, and I don't like watching those guys too much anymore, because it completely biases your judgment. And then you go into it, and then like there's things that, because their biases are going to bias you because you like them and stuff. So I recommend if you are interested in this game, just ignore all of that stuff, play the game, see how you feel about it. I'm telling you, like, a 30 frames per second lock on a game with these type of visuals, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not unfinished. It's not freaking overpriced or anything like that. Like this, like in Final Fantasy, these games are usually pretty long. You usually get your money's worth out of these games. So I don't know if I would 100% be disappointed. I mean, I did spend my own $75.06 on this game, and I love it. Like, I have no regrets whatsoever. So if you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe so that you will help this channel grow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching.